Imagine a world without data. Difficult, isn't it? Now let's rewind to the origins of datafication. To understand this phenomenon, we must journey back to the early days of computing, where data was stored on punch cards and magnetic tapes. This was a time when information was just beginning to be transformed into a digital format, and the concept of datafication was in its infancy. Datafication, a term you might not be familiar with, refers to the process of converting various aspects of life into quantifiable data. Whether it's the number of steps you take in a day, the amount of rainfall in a city, or the frequency of your online shopping sprees, every aspect of our life can be and is being transformed into data. As we moved into the digital era, the rise of personal computers and the internet led to an explosion of data. Today, we are surrounded by an array of digital devices, from smartphones and wearables to smart home appliances, each one a trove of data. Coupled with advancements in sensor technology, the amount of data being generated is staggering. The result? An exponential growth in data. Every day we generate quintillions of bytes of data, a number so large it's hard to comprehend. This data, once collected, is analysed, interpreted, and used to make decisions, big and small. But it's not just about the amount of data, it's about what we can do with it. Datafication has transformed the way we live and work, influencing everything from business strategies to public policies. It has redefined industries, revolutionised technology, and reshaped society. And this is just the beginning. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the scope and impact of datafication. The future promises even more data, more insights, and more opportunities for innovation. So from punch cards to petabytes, from simple calculations to complex algorithms, we've come a long way. Datafication, from its humble beginnings, has now become an integral part of our lives. Datafication has woven itself into the fabric of our society, transforming numerous aspects of life. It's like an intricate dance, where every step we take, every decision we make, leaves a digital footprint, a data point that adds to the rhythm of this grand performance. Healthcare, for instance, is no longer just about bedside manners and stethoscopes. It's about algorithms predicting disease outbreaks, wearables tracking heart rates, apps reminding us to take our medicine. Datafication has made healthcare proactive, personalised, and precise. Consider transportation. Gone are the days of thumbing through paper maps and asking strangers for directions. Today we have real-time traffic updates, smart navigation systems, and predictive maintenance. Cars are becoming data centres on wheels, and cities are turning smarter, optimizing traffic flow and reducing environmental impact with the help of data. In finance, datafication has revolutionized the way we manage, invest, and spend money. Fintech companies are using data to assess credit risks, detect fraudulent transactions, and offer personalized financial advice. It's ushering an era of financial inclusion and democratization, where access to financial services isn't limited by physical boundaries. Education, too, has been transformed. With digital learning platforms and AI tutors, education is becoming more personalized, more engaging. Data is helping educators understand student needs better and tailor teaching methods accordingly. And then there are the smart cities, where datafication is not just an abstract concept but a tangible reality. Traffic lights that adjust to real-time road conditions, waste management systems that optimize collection routes, utilities that predict and manage demand. These are no longer figments of a sci-fi novel, but the essence of our urban landscapes. In this grand dance of datafication, industry leaders and policymakers play a crucial role. They are the choreographers, setting the stage, directing the performance. They understand the transformative potential of data, but they also recognize the challenges: data privacy, security, and equity. With datafication touching every facet of our lives, the question is, how are we harnessing its power responsibly? As we continue our exploration, let's delve into this critical aspect, the double-edged sword of datafication. Datafication is a double-edged sword. It holds immense potential, but it also brings along serious concerns. Data, in its raw, unprocessed form, is like a vast, unexplored ocean. It's teeming with potential, but it also hides deep, dangerous currents. As we navigate this vast data ocean, we must be mindful of the challenges that lie beneath the surface. One of these challenges is data privacy. In a world where every click, every scroll, every digital interaction is logged and analysed, where does one draw the line between useful insights and intrusive surveillance? How do we ensure that our digital footprints, our most personal and intimate data, aren't misused or exploited? Then there's the issue of data security. Cybersecurity threats are evolving at an alarming pace, and data breaches are becoming all too common. How do we protect sensitive information in an increasingly interconnected world where data is constantly being shared, transferred, and processed? And let's not forget about data equity. With data playing such a crucial role in decision-making, there's a real risk of data-driven biases and discrimination. How do we ensure that datafication benefits everyone equally and doesn't perpetuate existing inequalities? These are complex, multifaceted issues that require thoughtful and proactive solutions. We need robust data governance frameworks that strike a balance between innovation and privacy. We need advanced cybersecurity measures that can keep pace with emerging threats. And we need to foster a culture of data ethics that prioritizes fairness and inclusivity. Experts in the field echo these sentiments. They stress the need for stringent data regulations, transparency in data practices, and a collective commitment to ethical data usage. They believe that with the right measures in place, we can navigate the challenges of datafication and harness its power for the greater good. The key to leveraging datafication lies not just in its accumulation, but in responsible and fair usage. As we continue to unravel the complexities of datafication, let's remember that the true value of data isn't just in the insights it provides, but in the trust, integrity, and equity it fosters. As we gaze into the future, the potential of datafication seems limitless. Imagine a world where every device, every process, and every interaction is a source of data. A world where data fuels innovation and drives decision-making. This is the promise of datafication, and it's closer than you might think. Emerging technologies like the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence are accelerating the pace of datafication. The Internet of Things, or IoT, refers to the network of physical devices, from smartphones and home appliances to vehicles and industrial machinery, that collect and share data. This proliferation of connected devices is generating an unprecedented amount of data, enabling new insights and opportunities. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is another key player in the datafication revolution. AI algorithms feed on data, using it to learn, adapt, and make decisions. From predictive analytics to automation, AI is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with data. But as we peer into the future, we must also heed the warnings of futurists and technologists. They remind us that datafication, like any powerful tool, can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it holds immense potential for societal advancement. On the other, it raises serious questions about privacy, security, and the ethical use of data. Futurist. We're on the brink of a new era where data will become the lifeblood of our civilization, but we must be mindful of the risks and ensure that the benefits of datafication are shared equitably. Technologist, as we continue to harness the power of data, we need to remain vigilant against its misuse. We must establish robust safeguards to protect data privacy and security. Indeed, the future of datafication is both exciting and challenging. It promises to transform our world in ways we can barely imagine, but it also calls for responsible action. As we unlock the potential of datafication, we must also navigate its complexities responsibly. A datafication is not just a trend, it's a paradigm shift that's reshaping our world. As we've explored, it's a phenomenon that traces back to the early days of computing, but has since grown exponentially with the digital revolution. It's a process that's turning every aspect of life into quantifiable data points, from human behavior to natural phenomena. It's a force that's permeating every facet of society, enabling the creation of smart cities, personalized medicine, and predictive analytics. And it's a potential that knows no bounds, with emerging technologies pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But as we harness the power of data, we must also recognize the responsibilities that come with it. Concerns around data privacy, security, and equity must be addressed to ensure that the benefits of datafication are shared equitably across society. As we continue to unravel the phenomenon of datafication, we must remember that the key to unlocking its full potential lies in responsible and equitable usage.